Hello, Manjit.
Hello, sir.
I'm going to ask you some questions. These questions are very important for those students who are doing IELTS,
Okay.
plus those students also who want to improve their English.
Okay. Thank
So,
you.
are you ready?
Yes, I am.
My first question is, where do you like to spend time?
I like spending time abroad as well. I like spending time in household activities. I like cooking. I like dancing, and I like spending time in prayer as well. I like praying a lot as I got baptized. So there are many activities where I like spending time.
Okay, my second question is, what is your favorite country and why?
My favorite country is England because I have been there. I spent my 5 to 6 years over there, and I have completed my diplomas from there. And that country can give us a lot. Like it's a developed country, and you get each and every facility where you can't get in India. I was born in India, but the thing is, like, I like the country the most because I met many people. I have many friends over there, and I had opportunity to meet celebrities as well. So that's why I like England a lot.
Okay, and what is the bad thing about your hometown?
There are a couple of things needs to be changed in my hometown. The first thing I would like to change is constructions that should be done properly because roads are not well broad, and I think government should look after these things because whenever we have to drive and people have to, they carry a heavy load on their truck and this kind of stuff. So it's very difficult to cross, and then that should be built properly because when it comes, when it's rain, so it's very difficult to walk, in muddy puddles. So it is very, very bad.
Okay, and what part of the newspaper do you read?
Actually, I don't like reading a lot, but I used to. I used to go for the horoscopes because I used to believe in these things, and I used to go through and what is going to be happen in next day, future kind of, when you can predict your future through horoscope. So these kind of things I was interested in.
Okay, and do you resemble anyone in your family?
Yes, I do. I resemble to my dad. I'm quite similar to him, and that's why I think my voice is quite heavy. I speak like my dad, and sometimes when I'm on the phone, so they think that's somebody. I'm like, it's not a female. There's a man behind the phone. There's a man behind the phone. So it is kind of awkward though. But I like my dad a lot, so it is good to be like my dad.
Okay. Okay, next question, that is, do you prefer a young doctor or old doctor?
I would, according to my experience, I will prefer, old doctor because he or she will have in-depth knowledge about everything. Some doctors, they can feel the pulse of the patient, and it is very good because they have that knowledge. Say they can treat us, they can cure us with the rather than the medicine. They can cure us with the preventative measures. So it is good.
Okay, and what kind of celebrities would you like to be?
Uh, I would like to be a celebrity. What kind of celebrity I would like to be? It is like a big question. I never ever thought to be a celebrity, but I would like to be a business celebrity because I've been in a business field and I have completed my education. I have completed my level in business. So I have if you will see in India, we have Anil Ambani and Dhirubhai Ambani. They are celebrity among people. So I would like to be that kind of celebrity.
Business celebrity. Okay, that's nice. Okay, and where do you like to eat?
I like eating in the restaurants because I'm pure vegetarian, so I prefer visiting to the. Sometimes I like visiting to Indian, sometimes Chinese, continental, this kind of stuff I like, and I don't like fast food. I mean, like not that much. I don't like it because it's not good for my health. I always prefer nutritious diet, so I prefer visiting to the restaurants where I can get a good healthy food.
Okay, and what do you waste your money on?
Mostly waste money on shopping because I'm a shopaholic person and I do shopping a lot. And my mom says you should stop, but I never stop. Whenever something grab my attention, I just want to purchase it. I go shop to find that stuff. If someone is wearing that kind of particular dress or something like that on particular occasion, so that can grab my attention, I would definitely purchase the same thing next day, or after 2-3 days I will definitely get it. So this kind of interest I have in me.
Okay, are you early bird or a night owl?
Actually, I'm early bird. The time when I got baptized, I joined Sikhism, and in my protocols, I have to wake up early in the morning, and I learned from my parents as well. I always go early to bed as well. So it is good though, because we can be physical fit if if we wake up early in the morning. We can feel fresh, and the whole day go freshly. I mean, you feel the fresh air, and then that can motivate you a lot to do proper work, rather than being lazy or being lethargic. You feel uncomfortable, you feel exhausted, and then you won't be able to finish your tasks, or you can't accomplish your work properly.
Okay, and what do you think about fashion magazines?
I do like fashion magazines because I have told you earlier, like I like shopping, and I see the new trends. I check the models nowadays. Every day they get with the new fashion kind of stuff, right? The dresses and the gowns and everything. So I like checking a lot, and I do like checking what they eat, what they prefer in their diet, so that I can have that kind of diet and make myself more comfortable.
All right, and how big is your family?
My family is quite big now as well, and before as well. When I was not married, I was in a joint family, and I was having brother and sister, my cousin brothers, sisters, and my mom and her sister as well, and my dad and his sister. They got married to each other. Like, this is how my family was. And when I got married, I have a joint family here as well. So we all love each other. I have a brother-in-law, and then I have a sister-in-law as well. So my brother-in-law, he got married as well. So he got his son as well. So it is quite big family, and I like living in a big family because I never ever feel bad to be in that family, because they understand my feeling as well, because I have been abroad. So they know my thinking as well. So I am polishing their career as well through my education, because I can give them better ideas, and I am just trying to diminish the myths which in our country, which are very bad, and then they think about, if we have a shower on Thursday, something bad will happen. These kind of things I'm just trying to remove from there. Yes, I'm doing that.
Okay, and what foods do you crave?
Actually, I like. I'm sorry. Could you repeat the question again?
Yeah, I mean that is, what foods do you crave? Mean you want to eat a lot?
I like eating a lot pizza. That is Italian, and because of it's quite healthy though, because that is made with the dough, and then after that there is plenty of cheese, which you love eating it, and then they put a lot of vegetables. There is a mixture of like assorted vegetables. You can put it on, and you can cook by your own, and with your own hand, you can make it more delicious by putting ingredient and spices on it. So I love eating it.
Very nice. Okay, and last question for today, and that is the world becoming a better place or a worse place? What do you think?
It is very complicated question, I think, and it's very good though, because world is becoming both way. I would say there is some impact as well as bad for the health, and as well as we are developing every day as well. Development is from one side. If I would say, we have advanced technology. Through technology we can work fast, and we are able to manage our time. We are able to give time to our family members, because everything is done by machine. I mean, like most of the things we can do it by machines. But on the other side, if we look at the side effect of all these things, we are are not we are not able to indulge with the family members as well. I mean, like, sometimes we can give time to family members, but relatives and then neighbors, it's not that much sufficient time we are giving to them, and we have forgotten about socializing with the people in society. We are just like socializing ourselves through Facebook or WhatsApp, and it is not good for business purposes as well, because I'm coming from business line, so this is not really good. And even though some conditions are getting worse as well, because population, nobody is caring about population, and then as population is hiking, and then people are unable to get a good employment as well. So there are load more things we have to think about. There are some good side, but I think we should have to take the fullest advantage by using it limitlessly. I mean, like, in limit, if you use it, I think we can save this world, and I think we can make it our future better.
Okay, that's good. That's all for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.